The Harvard Graduate School of Education and the Oakland Unified School District are teaming up with 5 other school districts across the country. One of the goals here to address the achievement disparity gap. And today in the 4x4, we are taking 4 minutes during the 4 to take a deeper look at this new relationship.
And with us now, Oakland Unified Superintendent Antoine Wilson there in our newsroom, and via Skype, the Harvard Graduate School of Education Professor Paul Revel. Thank you both for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to start with you, Antoine, here in Oakland. So this initiative is about eliminating the link between children's socioeconomic status and achievement. So when you found out that Oakland was to be a part of this initiative, what was your reaction and why is it so important for these Oakland students?
Well, in Oakland, our vision is for every student to thrive. And in order for them to thrive, it's important that they know that there is help for them to go to college and that there are going to be partnerships throughout the city to ensure that they do. And so one of the first conversations I had with the mayor was around the Oakland Promise and helping me establish the Oakland Promise and partnerships with others to do so. And so that's what I get excited about, is that it's coming to fruition.
Professor, what are we doing wrong here, you know, as parents, as educators in our country, and how exactly does your initiative find the answers to what we're doing wrong?
Well, it's not so much what we're doing wrong, but we're focused on the things that we haven't done that we need to do in the future in order to ensure that not only achievement gaps disappear, but opportunity gaps. For example, we need to make out-of-school learning and enrichment activities an entitlement for our youth rather than an accident of birth. So we're thrilled to be in Oakland. We've selected Oakland because of the amazing work that's been done there, because of the Oakland Promise campaign, and because of the leadership of Mayor Schaaf and Superintendent Wilson and their determination to do this kind of work. What we're basically saying is that schools alone by themselves can't accomplish the job of educating all students to high levels. It takes an entire community, and each community has to plan its pathway forward. Oakland is well on the way.
And Antoine, the Oakland Promise, now this initiative, it certainly sounds like there is a real dedication to the children who attend schools in Oakland. But put that for me in the classroom. What does something like this mean? Are our teachers going to be helping to implement this initiative? What does it mean for the student, like specifically?
Well, I think it's first and foremost important to acknowledge the hard work of our teachers in Oakland Unified. They come to work every day. They make connections with the students and their families, and we've been really excited about the efforts with our teachers, the work that they've done to support our students. What this means for them, though, is that they can talk to students very specifically about college, about why they need to learn what they're learning. For instance, in our high schools, we have a linked learning initiative that really connects students to career pathways, and we're able to talk to the students and say, and if you do this work, there's going to be support to help you go to college, and there's going to be support to help you finish college. And while you're here, by the way, we have these future centers that will support you as well.
Professor, what do you hope to learn from having Oakland as part of this? We know what Oakland's going to try and learn. What do you expect to learn?
Well, our interest is in learning when you have a group of dedicated leaders like you have in Oakland, and they put their minds to it, and they want to make progress in terms of personalizing education, in terms of integrating health and human services, in terms of leveling the playing field with respect to access to out-of-school learning. What kinds of pathways do they find to move forward? What are the, how do they overcome political challenges and financial challenges that get in the way? Where do we find the best opportunities for success, and what are the most likely barriers that we might encounter?
And Antoine, what stood out to me is when you look at the list of other cities, right? You have Louisville, Kentucky, Providence, Rhode Island, Salem, Massachusetts, Somerville, Massachusetts, and Newton. So I understood the Massachusetts ties with Harvard, but it has to say something about Oakland and the potential that these education officials see in the city of Oakland and your students.
Well, first and foremost, I think it's important to call out Oakland as a great American city. It's a city where there's a lot of innovation, a lot of pride, a lot of ingenuity. And we believe that in Oakland, we are positioned very well with the mayor, with the city, and the partnerships that we have throughout the city to do something really innovative. And what would be innovative is to say that if you you come to Oakland, you finish, you go to school here, you finish, that we're going to help you go to college. We're going to help you get there. We're going to help you finish, and that there's going to be support once you're there to pay for it and then get through. And so I think that that's what positions Oakland well. It's the ingenuity, the creativity, and just the focus on making sure that we do, when we do something, we do it to the best of our ability, and we make the city proud.
Antoine, when do you guys start?
Well, we've actually already started. Our first Future Center is off and running, and we are already scaling up for Brilliant Baby and the other work as well.
And Professor, do you invite all the school districts that are partaking in this initiative to come back to Harvard? And is there a conversation in person here?
Yes, we periodically assemble the 6 teams from the 6 cities, the children's cabinets at Harvard 5 times over the course of the 2 years. And then we come out to visit, and we try to give whatever help we can to accelerate and uplift the progress that places like Oakland are making. The Oakland Promise is an incredible undertaking, and we want to do everything we can to be supportive and learn from it.
And Professor, what about any other cities, any other future cities that would be involved in something like this, and of course even more cities in the Bay Area?
Well, this is the first cohort. We're going to see how successful we can be in working with local leaders on the ground. I think it's going to catch fire, and there will be for other cities.
All right. Professor Revel, we appreciate your time, and congratulations on getting this national initiative up and running. And of course, Superintendent, thank you for taking the time, and congratulations to you.
Thank you as well.
Thanks very much, and congratulations to our partners in Oakland.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen.